The Millionaire Next Door challenges the common perceptions of what it takes to become wealthy and reveals the true habits and behaviors of America's rich. Authors Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko conducted extensive research on American millionaires and found that most do not live lavish lifestyles, but instead live frugally, below their means and invest their money. The book dispels myths about wealth and shows that you don't have to make a huge income, inherit money, or have an advanced degree to become a millionaire. Anyone can build wealth if they spend less than they earn, avoid debt, invest early and consistently, live below their means, and have patience to accumulate wealth over decades. Chapter 1. Meet the Millionaire Next Door. The first myth the book debunks is that millionaires live in upscale neighborhoods, drive luxury cars, and wear expensive suits. The authors discovered millionaires tend to live in middle-class neighborhoods, drive American cars, and wear unassuming clothing. The reason is they do not feel the need to flaunt wealth. They value frugality and see cars or clothes as functional, not status symbols. Millionaires build wealth not through income alone, but by living below their means. Most have average salaries but religiously save and invest a large percentage of their income over many years. Chapter 2. Frugal, frugal, frugal. Frugality is a hallmark trait of Millionaire Next Door. They see saving money as more important than displaying high social status. Millionaires spend time managing their money, searching for bargains and negotiating prices. They tend to buy used cars, live in modest homes, and avoid buying the latest trends and gadgets. Maintaining an extravagant lifestyle makes it hard to accumulate wealth. The authors advise tracking every dollar spent for a few months to assess spending habits and identify areas to cut back. Small frugal decisions add up over time into significant savings that can be invested. Chapter 3. Time, Energy, and Money. Millionaires understand that time, energy, and money are interchangeable resources. By carefully managing their time and energy, they maximize their money. A key distinction the book makes is between two types of people: under-accumulators and prodigious accumulators of wealth. Pause. Under-accumulators have high-paying jobs but also high-spending lifestyles, so they build little wealth. Pause have more modest incomes but high saving rates, so they accumulate wealth. At the same income level, spending choices determine who becomes wealthy. Pause also maximize their time and energy by focusing on productive activities, not mindless entertainment. Chapter 4. You ain't what you drive. The car you drive reveals a lot about your wealth habits. Millionaires tend to keep their cars for many years until they stop running. People focused on displaying status buy new luxury cars frequently, losing enormous amounts of wealth. When buying, millionaires look for reliability and price, not status. They invest the money others spend on expensive cars. Luxury automobiles are poor investment. They lose value quickly. The authors advise buying used cars outright with cash, keeping them for 10 plus years, and letting your investments grow instead. Chapter 5. Economic Outpatient Care. Many people use credit cards, car loans, and other debts to fund lavish lifestyles beyond their means. Millionaires avoid debt, except for well-planned business or real estate investments. Debt requires interest payments that reduce wealth. Pause live by the motto, your home is where the house payment isn't. They strive to pay off their mortgages early or buy modest homes. The wealthy also avoid buying on impulse using debt. Time delays and cash payments discipline spending. To build wealth, live below your means, save up to buy items with cash, and pay off debts early. Chapter 6. affirmative action, family style. The values parents teach children have a huge impact on their wealth potential. Parents of past encourage hard work, discipline, independence, and frugality in their children at a young age. Their kids grow up self-reliant. Many pay for their own college to appreciate the value of education. Parents of under-accumulators pay for many things for their children, even into adulthood. This fosters dependence and entitlement. The millionaires teach their children about finances and work from young ages. They give them responsibilities, not handouts. Chapter 7. Find your niche. Many millionaires become highly knowledgeable and skilled in narrow niches, then build successful businesses around them. They focus on perfecting their craft for years, not chasing quick bucks. Developing expertise in profitable niches, creating a steady flow of income, and result in substantial wealth over decades. Under-accumulators lack passion and tend to go where the job market and salaries are hottest. The book advises becoming an expert in a niche you enjoy, even if it takes years. Choose passion over profit to build wealth. Chapter 8. High income equals high net worth. Another myth is that all millionaires earn high incomes. The authors find most have fairly average salaries. Those with the highest earnings, doctors, lawyers, CEOs, often have lavish lifestyles that prevent wealth accumulation. It's not income alone that makes you rich. What matters is how much you keep each year by spending less than you earn. Pause live below their means on modest incomes and invest the surplus. A frugal $70,000 saver can gain wealth faster than a reckless $300,000 spender. High income helps but is no guarantee of wealth. Chapter 9. The types of wealth accumulators. The authors identify 7 types of wealth accumulators with varying incomes and lifestyles, but all disciplined savers. Number 1. Senior business owners. Own established companies and are near retirement, low risk tolerance. Number 2. Yuppies. Young, upwardly mobile professionals. High income but burdened by taxes and lifestyle inflation. Big mortgage, new cars. Number 3. Nouveau riches. Recently joined high-income professionals like medicine, law, big spenders trying to display status. Number 4. Blue-collar millionaires. Disciplined savers in middle-income jobs live very frugally. Number 5. Armchair millionaires. Average incomes but receive large bequests. Didn't earn it themselves. Number 6. Immigrants. Energetic savers trying to move up. Will take risky jobs and endure hardship. Number 7. Two-income couples. Pool incomes and savings. Have advantage of dual earners. Chapter 10. Methods of accumulation. Millionaires accumulate wealth in 6 main ways. Number 1 is owning businesses, usually small niche firms, allowing investing profits over a long time. Number 2 is stock market investing. Steady savers buy growth stocks for long term. And the number 3 is real estate. Semi-investors buy rental properties or develop land. Number 4 is savings accounts and CDs. Slow but safe wealth builders. The number 5 is private equity investing. Pool money with others in promising non-public fields. Number 6 is annuities. Slow growers but offer reliable fixed payments long term. So, millionaires use a mix, but their own business is number 1. Under-accumulators rarely invest outside retirement accounts. The wealthy are active investors. Chapter 11. Gender differences. Research shows married women are better investors and wealth accumulators than single women or married men. Single women are the least able to accumulate wealth, lower incomes, and lack investing knowledge. Married women handle household budgets, allowing men to focus on business. They are more likely to track spending, seek bargains, and read investment info. Give women responsibility for family finances. Chapter 12. Find a role model. Wealthy people often have a mentor. Role models teach productive financial habits and offer advice. Parents are common mentors for self-made millionaires. Under-accumulators have fewer positive financial role models. The book recommends finding a financially successful mentor. Don't feel ashamed asking for advice. Millionaires are often willing to mentor the next generation. Also join investment clubs to learn from fellow investors. Chapter 13. Network of Millionaires. In the past, wealth was often inherited. Today's millionaires are mostly self-made, but they still form networks that share ideas and contacts. Social groups expand knowledge and opportunities. Rotary clubs, church groups, college alumni networks are common. Under-accumulators spend time in recreational groups not focused on advancing careers or knowledge. Make productive networking parts of your lifestyle. Surround yourself with positive, ambitious people. Chapter 14. Invest in what you know. Millionaires tend to be amateur experts in their niche professional and business areas. They invest most in industries where they have knowledge and experience. Under-accumulators know little about investing, so they put money in generic mutual funds or let others manage it. Knowledge gives millionaires an advantage identifying promising investments. Specialize in a field you enjoy, even if it takes years. Invest most in that niche and educate yourself about investing. Chapter 15. Allowances for Children. Giving allowances teaches children important financial lessons. Millionaire parents require kids to do household chores before earning an allowance. Under-accumulator parents give allowances and gifts freely, teaching dependence. Tie allowances to work and don't bail kids out when money runs low. Let them make mistakes and learn. Set aside dedicated education funds, but make kids apply for college to learn responsibility. Parenting style strongly affects children's money habits. Chapter 16. Women are better investors. The book finds women overall have superior investment habits compared to men. They take a disciplined, long-term approach. Men tend to chase short-term gains, which reduces returns over decades. Women also research investments more, trade less, and avoid get-rich-quick schemes. Millionaire wives often manage family finances, letting husbands focus on business. The book advises women to handle investment decisions and control excess spending by male spouses. Take advantage of women's investing strengths. Chapter 17. Adult Allowances. Just as with children, providing a regular allowance teaches productive financial habits to adults. People receiving lump sums tend to waste it. A fixed allowance encourages budgeting and forces delaying gratification. Millionaires often limit what they give adult children or relatives. Setting spending limits helps others live below their means. Make recipients provide receipts showing wise use of gifts. Don't fund foolishness. Tie any funding to financial counseling and accountability. Set incentives for others to help themselves. Chapter 18. Economic Outpatient Care. Credit card debt is toxic to wealth accumulation. Frequent flyer miles and other perks encourage overspending. Millionaires use cards for convenience but avoid carrying balances. If you struggle with debt, cut up your cards until you change habits. Debit cards enforce living within means. College students given credit cards get mired in debt, leading to long-term damage. Teach kids to use cash breakfast before credit. Pay off cards monthly or don't use them. Credit card debt prevents millionaire status. Chapter 19. The wealth of older Americans. Despite smaller pensions, older Americans today have much more wealth than prior generations. More own stocks, bonds, IRAs, and real estate compared to the past. Home values are up. Disciplined investing and saving are timeless. With longer lives, even modest savings can compound into large sums over decades of wise investing. The book forecasts even more millions of baby boomer retirees thanks to these productive financial habits. Sound strategies lead to wealth regardless of economic conditions or your stage of life. Chapter 20. Economic Reality Therapy. To improve financial habits, millionaires recommend conducting a reality check on your lifestyle and spending. Track every dollar spent for a month to assess where money leaks away. Identify the biggest time and money wasters. Analyze each expense category. Challenge assumptions. Do you really need that? Look for creative ways to control spending and earn more. Set concrete goals with deadlines. Budgets provide a wealth roadmap. Tailor strategies to your individual situation. Face reality, then make positive changes. Conclusion. Changing wealth patterns in America. The Millionaire Next Door reveals that building wealth is more about your daily habits than income or social status. Anyone in any occupation can become a millionaire through discipline, frugality, and time. Strong values like independence, diligence, and thrift are common among the wealthy. So is accumulating knowledge to recognize opportunities. With smart habits, the middle class can build wealth and retire comfortably. The key is spending less than you earned, avoiding debt, starting early and investing the surplus. Your daily choices determine your financial destiny.